So just a quick update today. Made 177, nothing crazy. I honestly didn't really do much trading today. I just made one trade, made $177. That puts us up on the year at 9,100. Gonna try and maintain it. I was there a week or two ago and I took a $3,000 loss to put me back down to 6K. So we're back to the $9,000 region. And as you can see, just breaking it down, I made most of my money on the NASDAQ. Triple Q, 5,300 positive, and 1Q, the single leverage, 2,800. So you don't got to go crazy and try to trade the individual stocks, even though they are tempting. You can make money just playing the indexes, which are definitely safer. Now, there are people that make much more money than me, but consistency really is the approach here. And if I can just stay consistent, that makes me happy. So I made a video yesterday about 1Q, which is the NASDAQ, and I said I had to test its EMA to get there, and if it failed at the EMA, it's going to fail. So as you can see, at the 200 EMA, it actually passed the 200 EMA, which is the green, but then it just sold off. It sold off, so it was up here, and then it sold off, but I think it's because of that inflation data that came out. They had a bunch of inflation news that came out, and it's higher. It's at like 7.5%. So just beware. I mean, if you're going to buy the dip, just be careful, because right here at the 200 EMA, it failed. And then right here now with the new update, and look at that. So you can see it up here is what I'm looking at, the high and the low. But if you look right here, let me just make this a little easier. I forgot I have the 1 year chart up. But if you look over here, it just sold off on the 1 day from all the way up at 56.5 all the way down to 55 flat. And those are nice bounces if you're day trading it, but as a long term, we don't really know where this is going to go. So I just feel like it's a little safer to try to sit on cash right now and see where it goes. Now, what did I do with those gains? I put them in FDRV that I always tout, and I'm up to 9,000 in them right now. I think I have a cost basis of almost around $25.10. And I'm going to hold them long term. Once I get to 10,000 in gains, I'll add it to the FDRV. I'll have 10,000 FDRV. But I'm not going to add to them ever again unless they're below and they're about 15 to 16 bucks. Because now that I'm cost basing and my average is 25, I don't want to cost basis if it's right next to my price. I want to buy them on discounts. So I'm almost done adding to them, and more of the gains I'll make, I'll add to the next ETF. And the next ETF, I haven't decided on what I'm going to do it on yet, but we'll see. But I like the electric vehicles for the future. I keep adding my gains to them. I like to have some money in the market, so we have 9 grand in them. We'll try to get them up to 10K, and we'll take it from there. But we just got to be careful with Triple Q, because I mean, if you bought today at the highs, maybe it'll pay off, but it's just very risky. I mean, look at these nasty red candles just coming down, and you can see up here, the RSI was trading at let's see what the RSI is. I'm looking at right here. The RSI was trading at 75, and then it just sold all the way off down to 9. The RSI was 9. I mean, that's incredible. The RSI was 9, and it blasted up. You got a nice 3-point spread from 59 to 60. When you're working and stuff, I wasn't able to trade this, so I wasn't even on the computer, but I'm happy to make some money, take some green with me, and that's it. So it's all about consistency. There was a lot of opportunity to make money here, but you also could have lost money too. So we'll just wait and see what the market's going to take us. Keep sitting on cash, build our FDRV, and then once we gain another $1,000, we will start working on the next ETF, and we'll see what we can try to get them all to 10,000 each is the goal. So we'll see where we're going with this. Triple Q, it just failed again, the 200 EMA, and the more it fails, the more it looks like the market is just bearish, and puts is the way to go, or shorting, to be honest, because it just keeps retesting this green and it keeps failing once here and once here and once here. So something to think about. Doesn't mean that it's not going to reverse and the markets aren't going to turn around, but you definitely just want to be careful when you're trading these. That's the update for the day. And if there's some stock that you want me to, review or something, definitely bring it up. And one that I kind of regret not adding my gains to is JetBlue. This one is going to the moon without me. I used to own them at $13, $14, and look, they're all the way up to 16 bucks now. So they're trading up above that EMA, and they're doing really well. As long as they hold the $15 mark, they're golden. And look, they're 200 EMA. Actually, I was wrong. Yeah, 14.46. So something to look into. JetBlue, I would not buy up here, but if you can get them down to 15 bucks, maybe you can get a nice little swing trade out of them.